Hey guys, well today's going to be a little special. I had someone that had the audacity to ask me if I knew anything about fine woodworking because it seems like all I do on my channel is very basic stuff. Well, I'm going to show you a few things around my house that I still have that I made for my wife and myself that will show you by the end of this video I will have the ability to say face!
Micro-J, maker of the gripper. Work safer, work smarter.
I want to start back here on this headboard. As you can see, this headboard is made out of walnut. It features two posts on either side that are about a 4x4. Actually, I think they're 5x5 because there is a 3-inch cedar post on the inside to give it some bulk, and then I wrapped the walnut around that and then put a walnut end cap top with the decorative trim. And the beveled middle is tongue and grooved into the top and bottom and then butted up to the posts. It's a beautiful headboard and it's going to last a heck of a lot longer than I am. Next to it, you're going to see a nightstand that I made to match. The sides have that beveled center just like the headboard, and then the inserts between the doors and drawers are a beadboard center that I've stained walnut to match. The drawers are lock jointed, and then the drawers are a cope and stick setup for the faces on the rails and stiles. The inside features a adjustable shelf that can be moved to any height that you want within reason. And the top is a gorgeous sapwood top. Well, this project might look a little familiar. It resembles the bench that I made last week. This is a typical 5-board bench, only I put a shelf in on this one. This is really before I knew really good joinery. These are attached with cleats down at the bottom, which make this shelf stay put. I did not put dados in the skirts to keep the legs from racking, and everything's basically put together with glue and nails. So this was a very entry-level project, and this is really something that really people that don't have a lot of experience with woodworking, this is a nice starter project to do. Even if you don't know the joinery, this is something you can do easily in a day. Welcome to my master bedroom. No, really. What, you don't like the Elsa staring at you all day? Now, this is my daughter's bedroom, but this piece right here was the changing table console that might look a little familiar if you're familiar with Pottery Barn. It is all, the shelves are dadoed in, reinforced with glue. The top is removable, that bridge the two together. All of the drawers are cope and stick using the router bit, and then the drawers are pass-through dovetails. My daughter's probably gonna have this for a long, long time. And if she wanted to, this piece could actually slide out and you can put a desk in between these two uprights. And she can use it like a desk for schoolwork. See what the crib of scraps looks like? Okay, right over here, if you can see it, is a cherry bookcase that it has a beadboard back and it is solid cherry throughout except for the back itself. Even the trim is cherry. And the way I made the top, the trim actually wraps around the face frame, and you can actually see the end grain of the face frame and the side grain right here on top. It's kind of a little unorthodox, but it was just something I wanted to try, and I kind of like the way it turned out. Typically, you have a top covering all of that, and then the trim butts up to that as well. But, that's the thing about woodworking. You can do it any way you want. There's no right or wrong way as long as it stays together and looks beautiful. Oh yeah, and for those of you that gave me crap about using pocket screws on these bed rails, this thing does not move a lick, doesn't creak an ounce. So, eat that. Boom! Ah! My wife's bed. Not too long ago, we had a mattress and box springs, which actually kind of sucked. Had no storage up underneath. We actually had some plastic bins which were broken and in pieces and were very difficult to get to that held our winter storage. Well, when we bought a Sleep Number bed, she wanted something that had storage underneath it, and so did I. A platform bed is what we came up with, and I made this. It took me about 3 weekends. The bottom side features a kick plate assembly that's made out of 3/4-inch plywood. It also has stretchers that go across to keep it nice and rigid. And then there are 2 cabinets on either side that feature 3 drawers that are dovetailed with cope and stick bit for the drawer faces. It features beadboard, pre-primed, centers that I just painted white along with everything else, and then the end capper on the front of the bed is just a faux finish drawer, so it looks like drawers go all the way around the bed, when in fact it's just the 3 on either side. This is a great bed, and it works very well with sleep numbers and will probably work well with Tempur-Pedics. Okay, now the masterpiece of my living room is the entertainment center. It's made out of solid walnut. I've got walnut ply for mainly the carcass, but the top and the front face, the doors, everything is a solid black walnut. Now I know entertainment centers really aren't that difficult. You can make these however you want as long as it suits your needs, but the more fancy you get, the better off it's going to look. As long as it'll hold your electronics without having to show wires, as well as something that is eye-catching, such as this seated bubble glass in the doors. The doors are all cope and stick, just like all of my other ones have been. The drawers hold DVDs and CDs, and they are all dovetailed together. They are solid walnut facings, and then it has a walnut trim going around the side and front. The top is actually 3 pieces of walnut that is put together with sapwood showing through all the way across. It is a gorgeous piece and I love it. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of my house, the plans to come, as well as all the projects that I have shown you that proves to you that I know a little bit about what I'm doing when it comes to fine woodworking. I may not be the best at it, but we're all learning here. So next time you might want to think before you judge on what I can do and what I can't do. I will see you guys on the next project, and it'll be coming up very soon next week. Take care, guys. Talk to you later. Boom!